Okay, hello. Um, Thank you very much for agreeing to participate in this study. I really appreciate your time. My name is Tuyết, and today I will be conducting this interview about teachers' use of storytelling to teach vocabulary to young learners in a Vietnamese private English center. So the interview will last about 30 to 40 minutes. I will ask you about how you implement storytelling in your vocabulary lessons and your perception about of the benefits and the challenges of using this approach. So you already got the topic of the interview, right?
Yeah.
Before we begin, I would like to remind you of some important points. The interview will be audio recorded for later analysis. Uh, all the information you provide will be kept confidential and used only for this study. Your name will be replaced with your pseudonym to protect your identity. So during this interview, you have the right to stop or skip any questions if you feel uncomfortable answering them. If you wish to withdraw from the study, you may do so at any time you wish. And the interview will be stopped immediately. So, do you agree to participate under these conditions?
Yeah, sure.
Uh, Thank you very much. So I think we can begin the interview now. Um, okay, so first of all, I would like to ask you about your, background, your experience in teaching English to young learners.
Yeah, I have been teaching English for 7 years, but for children, I think it just around the past 3 years.
Oh, the past 3 years you have been teaching the young learner, right?
Yeah.
Um, so, what age groups or level do you usually teach?
My students' age group is around 5 years old to 11 or 12 years old.
Oh, I see. So, how long have you been teaching for this center?
I have been working in this center for 3 years.
Oh, I see. It's long time. So, normally, like, what kinds of the story do you usually use in your English class?
I will use the stories that my center provide for me, and they also provide a fixed lesson plan of how
Oh,
to like implement the lesson.
yeah. So, what kind of story are these? Like, is it a printed picture books or digital one or some kind of that?
Yeah, it would be like some type of big books and like A3 cards as well with pictures.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. So now I would like to ask about like how you implement the storytelling to teach vocabulary in your class. So first, when you use storytelling to teach vocabulary, how do you usually choose a story or the target words to teach?
Yeah, as I mentioned before, uh, the story are usually chosen by my centers. Yeah,
Uh,
and yeah, and also the target words.
so everything is included in the lesson plan and the and is provided by your center.
Yeah, that's right. But sometimes, when I can notice that students are like they become more familiar with the material, I will like change a little of the level, a little bit of the level, so that they don't get bored.
Oh, I see. So after choosing a story, what do you usually plan to do with the story to teach vocabulary? I mean, like, do you usually use one story in one lesson, or like many story in one lesson, or you use a story in, like over several lessons?
Yeah, over several lessons. But it's not that I will tell a story again and again, uh, every day. But I will have around four story, and I will teach them repeatedly in around 2 months.
Oh, so you will teach four story within 3 or 2 months, 2 months, right?
Yes, 2 months.
Okay, that's interesting. So before telling the story, what activities do you usually do to introduce the key vocabulary and prepare students for the story?
Before telling the story, I will show them the vocab that are related to the stories. And I usually use flashcards. And also are the techniques like gesture, um, facial expression, or actions.
Hmm. So, kind of like what aspect do you like of the target words, like pronunciation or meaning or uses? Do you usually focus on at this stage?
Uh, I would just focus on the pronunciation and meaning because it's like a single word with the picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, can you
So
give me an example, like kind of like the way you introduce vocabulary, a key vocabulary to student in this stage?
Mm, yeah, I will just show them the card with the picture and the words on the card, and then will the student will repeat after me for like twice,
Oh,
each word twice. Yeah,
yeah. So it's like you read it first, you speak it first, and then the student will repeat after you for try.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And so while telling the story, how do you help student understand the target words? So, like, do you usually tell the story once or more than once time during a lessons?
For each lesson, I'll just tell the story once.
Oh, yes. So, what's and after that, like maybe in the other lesson, you will repeat it again, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So what two kind of like actions do you usually use to help students notice and understand the target words?
Mm, I will first thing first, I will show the vocabulary in the pre telling stories that I told you before. And
Yes.
during telling the story, I always make use of facial expressions, body language, and like voice change. It is very effective. Uh, yeah, and I especially never use translation.
Uh, do you use translation or not?
No,
No,
never. Yeah.
never. So you only why?
Because it's just the rules in my English center that I cannot use like Vietnamese in my classes, but I also feel that using Vietnamese in my classes should be banned.
Yes. So you use 100% English in your class?
Yeah, that's right. I want to create like an environment that they can only use English for 1 hour and a half each day.
I see. So you said that you use the gestures, the facial expression. So during like during you tell a story, so why do you do so? Like, do you think it's yeah? Why do you do so?
Yeah, it is a very effective way to like help them understand the word.
Mhm. Can you give me an example, like for a specific story that you already taught your student?
Yeah, sure. Mm, like for example, when I teach the story water play at Gorilla School, there will be a part like this. Look out! Yelled one gorilla as he started to jump. Here I come! And then I will jump. And I
Mm.
also use the voice change, yeah, for for them to notice.
Does it affect? You don't know, like that. Does it? Is it effective?
And yeah, sure. And then I jump, and they can jump with me, and they understand
Oh.
that word.
Oh, okay. So you use a TPR as well. That's
Yeah,
nice.
that's right.
So yeah. So like uh so if your student asks you like about a new word in the story, uh how do you usually handle them as like the new word that you didn't pre-teach before?
Actually, to be honest, they never asked me before. Like for the past 3 years, I have never seen any student ask me like what the word is. Uh,
Mm.
yeah, because they as I mentioned before, they cannot use Vietnamese in my English class. Yeah, and I think that for student, they will just only like focus on the pictures and um not like adults. They don't need anything to be like too clear.
Oh, so you mean that they only focus on the picture to get
Yeah,
the meaning?
yeah, that's right. They will focus on the pictures and like maybe in some part of the story they don't understand every word of it, but they will understand the content of the story, and that is enough for them.
Hmm. So, like, apart from the picture, what are the kind of the tools or material that you think that will help the student to understand the content without knowing all every single words?
Mm, uh, I think that I have mentioned that I use action and face
Oh,
action. Yeah, and
yeah.
sometimes I also use a realia, if possible. Like there is a part of the story is like whose towel it is.
Mm.
The gorilla asks, and then if I have a towel next to me, I will show it.
Oh, I see. That's really nice way to teach them. So, um, like, how do you like during the storytelling? How do you involve students to help them learn the target words? I mean, like, what do you usually encourage students to do? Like, for example, you said like you ask them to you jump and they jump. So, what else of other action or what else of other things that you have student encourage student to involve in the lesson?
Yeah, it depends on the period. Like first when they are not familiar to the topic, they will just sit there and listen to me. But like when they have heard that story for like 3 or 4 times, they are familiar with the sounds. They will like do the action when I tell the story.
Mm.
Yeah. And then after that, like kind of the last period of the unit, it would be they would use like this. There are some story that have question and answer. Then I will ask and they will answer, or I will tell a story, but I will stop in the middle of the story. It's
Mm.
not the story, it's just like a sentence, and they
Mm.
will complete the sentence.
Oh, so they need to finish the way you stop, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's this is very nice. So, like, can you give me one example of that, uh, like the one that you just mentioned about, guessing and finish the sentence.
Yeah, it's like I will say that they put up there, and then I point to the picture of the shoe. They would say shoes and
Mm,
socks, and then I say and they, and I do the action like jump, and they will say jumped
mm.
into the water like that.
So it's just only the sentence, or maybe sometime could you do it with the, like the part, like to help them to guess the next part?
Yeah, yes. Um, like there are some stories that will contain a question and answer. So I will ask the question and they will answer, or they ask and I answer.
Mm,
I may give you like uh an example. Yeah, here it would like the story right now. It would be it contains a question and answer. Like I say, what do you see? And they say, I see a fire. Where? And then I
ah,
say, where is the fire? And they say, the fire's at my house. Like that.
oh, nice. So it's so you mean like in the story they already got like the question and answer, so you can be one person and the student will be the other one to
Uh,
answer the
yeah,
question. Oh,
yeah, that's right.
is it kind of the role play or something like that?
Mm, it's just like I think that it just they have used to the materials. Yes,
Mm.
yeah, so they can answer with full patterns.
Normally, like you said, like after 3 or 4 times of reading, they can respond to it, right?
No, just 3 or 4 times they can just do the action like me. Yeah,
Mm.
and then maybe like after 8 or 9 reps, they can yeah, they can finish the sentence patterns like that.
Oh, okay. So the story will be repeated for many times.
Yeah, that's right. Beside of my teaching in the class, they will also watch the video in an REP time hour, and then they also listen to that material at home.
Mm. What do you mean, like the REP hour?
Yeah, it's just like listening hour. I
Oh,
yeah, I am an interactive teacher, and after my lesson, there will be an REP hours. Like they just sit there and watch the video with the same story that I told them.
oh, so why do the like why do you let the student do so? Like
Mm,
after teaching, so they will be listening. So why does it happen?
yeah, I just want to increase the exposure to the language for my students.
Okay, that's very good. So we need to increase the exposure for them.
Yeah.
So yes, do you see it effective?
Yeah, it is really effective. Like when they can listen to the story, it will be like it will have them more focused rather than just single words. And when they listen to the stories, and they will like um listen to the language again and again very like naturally and joyfully.
Hmm.
Yeah, rather than like just dry drillings.
Hmm. Okay, that's nice. So after the story finishes, apart from REP that you said, what kinds of following activity, like follow-up activities, do you usually use to help students to practice the new words?
Mm, so that I will encourage them to answer 1 or 2 or 3 questions about the story, but they will use the pattern that they have listened in the story. For example, I want to give you an example. Like when I teach the story, water play at Gorilla School, as I mentioned before,
Yes.
like in the story there will be a part like then it was time to get out of the water. They shook their bodies to get dry, and then I will ask them like when I finish telling the story, I will ask them like, why do they shake their bodies? And the student will answer with full pattern like they shook their bodies to get dry.
So
Yeah,
you
they
will
just
ask,
simply repeat the sentence that they listened in the story.
yes, so they will repeat, and after repeating, they will learn the target word that you want them to learn, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So, what else? Like, what other activities that you use after um telling the story apart from repetition?
Uh, I think of nothing else. I will just like, for example, the story contains 7 pages, right? Then
Yeah.
after each time that they heard this, that they hear the story from me, they will answer the question about 1 page.
So they
Yeah.
will answer the question. Do you integrate any interactive activities like the game or something like that?
No.
Mm. Uh, so like, how do you usually check whether students, like have understood or remember the target words?
They remember the target words. Like I can check them through the flashcard,
Mm.
and yeah, and when I ask them the question, I will point to the picture, and they can name that word.
Mm. So you want to check in during the, like during the storytelling, do you see the kind of like expression? Do can you recognize if they understand or not?
Yeah, sure.
So if
When
they
yeah,
don't understand, so what would you do?
uh, if they don't understand, they will get bored. So I will try to make use of more body language.
Okay, so the body language is very effective in this way. So, um, how do you usually recycle the target vocabulary in the later lessons?
Mm, uh, Actually, like the curriculum that my English center use, it is very good. The target words are repeated to the story, but also repeated in other songs or poems.
Hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, and like my student can have many opportunities to consolidate the word that they have learned.
So they will use it uh, in other song and poems. So do
Yeah.
you really do you like do they like the song and poem that come with the story?
Yeah, sure. But but like sometimes they get bored too. It depends on the class, of course.
Why do they get pulled?
Uh, they get bored because like when they are becoming more familiar with the all the materials, they
Mm,
will get bored.
mm, if repetition too, if too much repetition, right?
Yeah, they have learned all the content of those materials, and they have learned them by heart. They will get bored.
Mm, yes. So I so I think I will move to the next part is about your perception of benefits and challenges. So like from your experience, what do you see as the main benefits of using storytelling to teach vocabulary to young learners?
Mm,
So how does storytelling impact, like influence the student vocabulary learning?
uh, sorry. Oh, now let me see. Um, like may I compare this technique with other techniques?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. As I mentioned before, storytelling would be like it would help them understand how to use the word more deeply. Like when the words appears in a full sentence, student will don't just learn the definition of the word, but they will learn the collocation. Yeah,
Mm.
that's why my student through like a short time learning, but they can produce long sentences. Like, teacher, may I put the pen on the table? Like that.
Mm.
Yeah, because they learn the collocation through the story, through the stories, which is very effective. And um, like when you read them, the word isolatedly, they
Yes.
will they can't retain the words for a long time. Yeah, but
Why?
it just like it doesn't have any context. And
Mm.
if you don't repeat it enough, yeah, much enough, then uh it wouldn't be in their long-term memory.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So,
So, but the storytelling is different. It comes
mm.
with the feeling,
Oh,
yeah,
so
and
they
the
will
like
be.
the narrative memory.
Oh, so you said that it come with a feeling. So how does they feel? Like how do they feel when they listen to the storytelling compared to for example learning through the isolated list of vocabulary?
Yeah, and when you teach them the vocabulary like isolatedly, they would just repeat the word, and that would be like very it would be very like boring drilling.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but when you repeat it through a story, yeah, like when you teach the vocabulary through the flashcard, right? The card will show a picture, like for example, a ball, like show a picture of a ball and then say ball, and students say ball, ball, ball. That is it, just the ball word. But when you tell them the story about the ball, they will learn like other action or
Yes.
how to use the word the ball, like I throw the ball
Mm-hmm.
uh, into the sky, like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they can learn like full sentence patterns, um like when they listen to a story, they will have the feeling go with the story, and it
Mm.
would be, yeah, the word would be retained longer.
Mm. So the feeling, yeah. So like the feeling of happiness, the feeling of sadness with the character of the story.
Yeah, that's right. Because the story, it has characters, it has feeling, like it has a plot and emotion as well.
Oh. Oh, I see. And now, I could like to ask like, could you share a specific example of how storytelling helped your student learn new words?
Mm, I will give you an example about the word, the story.
Like
Um,
a specific student who already improved a lot from storytelling of your
yeah,
vocabulary? Yes.
yeah. When you ask me this question, Peter is right in my mind.
Yes.
Like, yeah, he used to be a student with he has learned English in another language center before coming to me in that center. But he just read the another curriculum that is in a more traditional way.
Yes.
Yeah, just drilling the word, blah blah blah, and he knows a lot of vocabulary words, but he can't not use it. Yeah, when I show him the picture, he can label. the word,
Mm,
but he
mm,
yeah, but he does not know how to use them. Yeah, but when he learned in this center with me through storytelling, he
mm,
can like pick up the the full sentence,
mm,
pattern. Uh, like let me like as an example of just last week.
mm.
There are a lot of uh situation, but I don't really remember. So I just mentioned what happened last week.
Yes.
Um, yeah. I just teach them the story water play at Gorilla School that, and
Mhm.
then he can ask his friend like, uh, whose towel is this? Yeah, when he saw a towel because my English center is in a like kindergarten.
Mhm.
Like yeah, it is the kindergarten in the morning, but they
Yes.
hired like in the evening to teach English.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are a lot of towels of the students
Oh,
from
so
yeah.
he just ask you
He,
the questions.
yeah, he asked another students, not me.
Oh, you ask another student, so he can use the vocabulary that he
Yeah,
already learned.
yeah, that's
Wow.
right.
Yeah.
Right exactly through the story. It's like whose
Mm.
towel is this? And then Hannah, like another student says, it's not mine.
Mm. So they
Yeah,
can
that is
communicate. Yeah.
they can produce the language really naturally.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. So, I would like to ask, like, apart from the, the benefits, so looking back on your experience, what challenges have you experienced when using the storytelling to teach vocabulary to young learners?
Mm,
So you said like you got like your preparation and telling the storytelling to the student during the class, and also you need to giving them a lot of activities after that, and managing the students. So what are the parts that you find the most challenging?
the part that I find most challenging maybe when the students become more familiar with the mm, with the materials, then they
Mm-hmm.
will become like distracted when
Mm.
yeah distracted well, during my storytelling stage. But yeah, I will try to like customize the lesson plan.
Mm.
Yeah, to adapt mm, to customize the lesson plan that are more suitable
Yeah.
to their level.
Yeah. So does it take you a lot of time to do so?
Yeah, but mostly it just happens at the end of the unit
Mm.
when they are used to the materials.
So like normally, how did you do it? Like how did you do to adapt, to change, to make it more interesting for student?
I will like use the role play when for the storytelling part. It's like when I tell the story, I don't remember now. Let me see a little. It's like the story. Uh, every story. Um, yeah, the story. The spider's web like that. There are a lot of characters in that story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I will let them to play the stories like they are the character.
Mm. So you will give every student or some of student the role, the
All of the
role,
students.
all of the students. So
Yeah,
each of them got the character and the role in the story.
yeah, that's right. And they will change the rule for each lesson for different lessons because so they won't be bored again.
Yeah, they won't be bored. But like, do you have any difficulties in managing like, like the student, if they have everybody have a role to do?
No, they mostly are very nice.
Mm, good luck. That's very lucky of you.
Yeah.
I also want to ask, like, what kinds of support from the center would make it more easier, much easier for you to, overcome the challenges that you have. You said that because they get bored at the end of the unit. So, what could it change the situation?
Uh, they may fix the lesson plan, to like they may shorter the lesson, like each unit contains 30 lessons, so they may reduce it to around 25 lessons. Yeah,
Mm,
but it's like I think it depends more on the teacher and the class, because not every class is the same, right? Yeah,
yes,
yeah, some class are like quicker, but some class are slower.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's true. Like some class you got like different level as well. So different kind of student as well. Do you have any difficulties with that kind of like mixed class?
mm, I don't have mixed class in my English center, but it always happened that it just like they don't know anything at the
Mm-hmm.
first of the units, just like each other. But some
Mm-hmm.
students can like acquire really well. But some students are really like slow at acquiring the language.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
So through like
mostly, yes.
10 or 15 lessons, the difference would be more obvious.
You mean
You
like
see.
after 15 lessons, so the
Yeah,
difference between them will be more obvious. So at the beginning, they are still they are quite the same.
yeah, they are the same. It just
Mm.
yeah, it just depend on their language ability.
Oh, okay. So language ability. Some can progress very quickly. Some may a little bit slower.
Yeah, a lot
Mhm.
slower.
So how normally did you do to deal with that problem?
I just try to like let the better students to do the more difficult part. It's
Mm-hmm.
like in the story we will have some character that speak quite long, right? And some
Yes.
characters just speak like one or two words, like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I will let the better student do the more difficult part.
I see. That's very interesting to know more about like how to implement the storytelling and your opinions and experience of teaching storytelling to teach vocabulary. So before we finish, is there anything else about using storytelling to teach vocabulary that you would like to add to our interview?
Yeah, I just want to say that storytelling is a very special technique that I hope that many teacher would use it in the
Mm.
future.
Because you see the obvious benefit from the student, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your time to participate today and your contribution as well. So that would be the end of the interview. Let me
Okay, goodbye.
goodbye. Let me start.